Hello, gamers. Hello, noobs. Welcome to the third game. And my guest for this game is one of the real gamers. Has actually been performing very well in tournaments. He has crazy 59% win rate and is ninth on overall points won. This has not gone unnoticed, as he progressed from number 4 to number 3 in the recent Pro Monosphere list. Let's copy him. This time on video. RadiantCowbells.
Hello. Um, I am very proud of rising from number 4 to number 3 in the Prominos official tier list. It's been a lot of effort and hard work, and nothing has brought me more pride than this incremental improvement in Prominos' esteem. It
Bro,
makes me very pleased to have won this accolade.
Bro, I wish I was you. Like, number 3? Wow. You have
Like
people
number 4 was
killing
good,
themselves.
but I think we already have an interesting 1.1. Baz went for the hammer off pick.
Wait, this is just a regular game, by the way. The second regular game of the tournament. Very good players, I think, for a regular game. And like you said, 1.1? What the fuck? The boy's
All right,
calling
and then
info.
1.2 is also very interesting. Like Nixon off picks the hammer off picker
Oh, why do you think 1.2 is interesting?
because it off picks the hammer off picker and it basically says to hammers to pick a JSM. And I think that Nixon as VT has very little incentive to want JSM picked after seeing 1.1. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I would be surprised. And then JSM immediately goes and picks into anti 1.2.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all to me like very interesting picks.
I like your take on 1.2 because when I think about it, yeah, 1.2 is resting GSM. I was thinking that because GSM is picking next, it's kind of like passing him the baton. And 1.4,
Oh my god, these
wow.
picks.
Like M1s this game are probably like the craziest M1s we've seen so far this tournament. It's not a big thing because it's the third game, but still. What do you even pick on 1.5? Like, what? Oh, wow.
That is a pick.
I mean, I get this pick
I
because
get it, yeah,
yeah,
because
it's not a
1.4
bad
does
one.
kind of spy.
Actually, this is one of the better picks, and it was picked so quickly as well. I would have to think about this one, like at least for 30 seconds or something.
I think it's like a very res point of view pick because Sad Nixon asked for someone else on team and then he gets picked anyway. So it's like, I think from Mystic Squire's points of view, Sad Nixon has limited spy teams where hammers aren't already dirty. I think that's like a fair assessment. Because the thing is, like, once Baz does like 1.1, if hammers are 2 res, like if Sidenex is a spy and Baz is res, like it is very easy to force a spy on M1, and 1.2 doesn't go for that unless it's him and JSM. But I
RC, by
mean,
the
like
way, did you see the chat from Mystic Squire on 1.0?
Nixon
Nixon
is
is
gonna
gonna
carry
carry
me,
me,
yeah.
by the way, and he picked Nixon. So maybe he wasn't really that logical as we want him to be. And he was just like influenced by this chat by himself. Very curious about M3's this game. Like M2's point one is what? Jonathan
I think
Strum.
2.1 makes sense.
Yeah,
Like I think his point of view would be that 1+1 isn't clean because like Baz and JSM 2 spies is nonsensical.
yeah, that's a good 2.1. I could think about like Strom and Nixon. That would be like
I actually think
stronger.
my teammate is Res here.
Your teammate is?
Thieman. I think he's
Yeah.
probably Res because a lot of these picks are really crazy and someone has to be the VT. And I think 2.1 is like a very sensible pick.
But like this game looks like M2 is very likely to be 30 because of so much
I'm
chaos.
I'm not sold that this is clean, but could be
Correct,
wrong.
please. Oh, threes are gonna be huge. Like I think this game is gonna be a very interesting crit. What do you pick of
I
Mystic?
think theme is just res.
What about left hand side and JSM? Anti Strom, Meeman? What are the picks here on 3.1? What would you
Left
pick?
hand side, like JSM, is probably like the most obvious.
Left hand side Nixon,
Honestly,
you
I
think?
think that could be clean. I like it's actually a team I would really want to see because I think Nixon's Strom two spies makes sense. The issue is like if Mystic picks it, it like might just like not pass. But
Oh, this is awesome because he doesn't have the pick. Like even the obvious pick has bottom ones, right?
I mean,
JSM,
like
I'm
look at
picking
these
Strom.
M1s. Like what are the good M1
Bottom!
teams?
Oh my god, like this
Bottom,
game is crazy. I love it. What the fuck? Bottom, my man. My man
I
in God. What the fuck is bottom? Big Rich.
I don't think it's this. Like it's not literally impossible, but like I am
What
not
role is
sold on
Mystic, bro?
bottom.
What role is Mystic on this pick? Like, he's not Merlin. He's not Merlin on this pick.
Theme rejects. The VT rejects.
Do you think Mystic could be Merlin on bottom? After he
If
has like
he's Merlin on
1.4.
bottom, I think he's gonna lose missions this game.
Yeah, like 1.4. He has like the best frame on 1.4.
I
So
mean, like,
PR.
okay, honestly, if he's Merlin on bottom and he didn't like just like pick JSM, then
Crazy.
he's losing.
Okay, we didn't. I don't know about 3.2. I didn't think about his pick. But he's just following him, his 2.1.
Like, this has to be
Passes.
picked, but I don't think.
Fails.
Okay, yeah, it
Oh,
fails. Like, it has to
bro.
be picked, but I didn't think it's clean.
This looks like a spy favorite game.
I which sucks because I think theme is res, but okay, so if Merlin is on team, they gave Mystic Hammer, and Mystic is on something. So
Wow, this is gonna be an interesting crit.
what is Strom's team?
Exactly, I
Does
was
Strom
thinking
even
about his
have a
team.
team?
Like he has to climb. I was thinking that he has to climb VT his teams.
Yeah,
I didn't see a team for him right now. I'll be
that's
honest.
that's the issue. Like I don't see a team. Like even like a team where like people have made mistakes. Yeah, I think Side Nixon, like Mystic is probably res when this happens. Or like the game was like Giga Grief by someone picking nonsense. But
By the way,
like JSM said really.
Nixon is racing Mystic. Nixon is confirmed PR. How is he racing Mystic? I'll counter Russ. What's a counter Russ? It's like
I
racing
mean,
back?
Strom is wide, then yeah. I mean, Strom
Plus.
doesn't sound very res to me. I'm okay with that actually.
But it's very interesting because Nixon rest Mystic and Pachanov picks this.
I'm sure it's a pick reject. So
But why?
I think Mystic and Theme are the like quote unquote confirmed res.
Why does he like Mystic though? Mystic did
Yeah, it's a good
nothing to the
question.
rest. Like,
I'm skeptical of like what's going on.
but I don't know.
I'm very skeptical.
Okay, let's do some chat reads.
Yeah, Strom is accurate claiming hammer. The problem is what his team probably is would be like right hand side, but he like really screwed the pooch on that.
Like, why is Nixon resting Mystic? Like when Nixon is resting Mystic and Mystic is resting Nixon back, because I think he rest Mystic, Nixon back. He said, "I'll counter rest." I have no clue what it means.
Yeah, look at like Baz is also trying to spy Mystic. I don't know about this. So like it would be like anti Baz Strom.
That's from
I mean,
Oh, I
There's
mean,
nothing wrong
totally,
with it,
totally,
but
but
like
it just doesn't sit with. I
the
would
problem
even
is
prefer top.
Strom sounds like sounds bizarre. Okay, here's the thing, maybe Nixon is the spy or something. I don't know, like this game's weird.
What about top? Top is
If
also
it's
possible.
top, then holy shit, this game is fucked. I actually kind of buy top, actually. Top makes more sense than some of the other
Top,
teams here.
Bajanov, PR, Nixon. Nixon, I mean, resting Plistic. And he's instantly kind of overridden by the table. Doesn't strike me as PR, more like RNG, Hero VT, plus vibe.
I think that whoever the res, I really don't believe. I'll commit. I don't think Mystic's had Nixon's two res, and I think that there's someone in the two of them who just like tried to hero and failed.
Well, you rejected your team then, Bajanov. He talks
Yeah,
about
like
top
JSM is claiming top.
from Mystics.
Oh, that's Mystic's last team.
Well, I feel like Meeman and JSM are res, and I think like Nixon is res. And Bajanov could just go with Mystic and Nixon each other. Doesn't. I like top. And Bajanov is killing top. Mystic
Mystic res bad.
passes.
So Mystic is basically claiming one team.
Oh hey, GSM also kills top. Man, I'm wrong about something. The JSM and Meeman are not to res, right? Because Bajanov is being crushed. Unless it's right hand side and Meeman.
JSM, your team is with Strom only because it's not top. Baz, what do they want?
It's like right hand side and Meeman, or JSM and Meeman are like one res, one spy. Not top.
Like this
One.
chat from Strom is really weird. Like I'm trying to figure out what role it is. Cause he's like
PRs
after he pickups
should
well,
be.
I don't know, maybe he's just like Morgana who doesn't want to commit to resing or spying Mystic. Like that's a possibility. Cause Strom the way Strom talks about Mystic is so weird. Like I don't understand. Like if I'm VT, I don't know if Strom is resing or spying Mystic.
What do you think are PRs this game?
I think Theme Man is probably VT. I know I'll
Yeah.
lock that in. Like he's the only VT. There are
Oh,
two Percivals.
but he said it's not top, so Bajanov is not apping, and then Strom or Mystic would be that, so this never passes.
Just I'm a few afters, but
And like,
yeah.
this is such a bad even if he's a spy, then he can just like pick Stromblust and Meeman, killing top and still has a Bajanov as potential ad. Like, this pick is really bad if he's a because it very, very severely limits his pushing power, right? Like, Bajanov doesn't know that JSM is a spy. If Bajanov is a VT, this team is like. I mean, if Bajanov is VT, he doesn't know about JSM. And pick upping this after he kills top, it gives free spy on JSM. If he apps like Stromblest and Meeman, Bajanov doesn't know if JSM is.
I'm actually inclined to agree with you. I kind of think JSM is res too. Um, like I'm wondering if it is left-hand side JSM because I think like I don't know what role Strom is chatting like this. Like
Yeah.
he
The left
like
hand side on JSM. Why, what the fuck is 3.1 Mystic, my friend?
like
3.1
I
shouldn't
don't
be left
understand. Like
hand
I think
side
Strom has to
JSM.
be spy. I think Strom has to be spy. This chat is terrible. Like
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, it really seems like left hand side and JSM is the only Mystic team as of right. Zigzag?
so the reason I don't like zigzag is quite frankly like why is it not picked?
I think
Like,
3.1 probably.
yeah, because 3.1, like 3.1 should be Zig. Like, I think
3.1.
3.2 is a respectable pick. Like, I think 3.2 is a good pick. Like,
Hmm.
I think that theme is picking like logical the entire game.
Yeah, remove potential Mystic for Strom because Mystic picks Strom for now. Very good. Man, I like this game. I was thinking that
So Strom claims
PRs.
Hammer for sure.
Yeah, Strom claims
So
hammers.
he was buying Mystic. I don't know. He could be VT who just didn't know, but
I am thinking that Strom is VT. Yeah, if he's right, I'm thinking he's. I think PRs this game are like Bajanov, Sad Nixon, or JSM. Like I just don't know clean yet. Bash because he picks
what role is
4.1.
3.1?
2.1?
3.1. Like,
3.
why is it picked?
That's a hard question. I think 3.1 is such a random pick. Like 1.5 was like cutting edge. 1.5 insta slam, very good pick, and then he picks 3.1. Probably PR as well. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
ASM and Bajanov spying each other, Mystic and Strum are spying each other. That means Seth Nixon and Meeman are. So Nixon, why are you resting Mystic? I don't think he's VT resting.
Okay, theme spy JSM. That's actually really important.
Who's by
Um,
JSM?
theme
Meeman?
spy JSM, yeah, and he's picked. So if JSM is Merlin on something,
Bajanov says that he's apping anti-Mystic in JSM. The only other team is. Fuck, I think GSM would be the add to this. I like GSM.
I think Mystic has forfeited their right to be res. To be honest, I don't see a res role for
Oh,
them anymore
Nixon is
because
apping.
they're playing too bad this game. Like 3.1 is.
Bro, Nixon is PR. Like,
And
plays
how do
apping.
they res Nixon? Like I don't see a role that has this combo of info. Like I'm thinking who he's Percy to. I don't see a line.
Yes, I'm being. Why? He made it very easy for Reston.
Yeah, teams approving.
And it passes Mystic.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. And hell. Nixon resting Mystic. Wow, that was a power play. But
yeah.
what? 3.1. This. Okay, so. Yeah.
So here's my question. Why is this? Oh, because yeah, that it didn't work. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Yeah, because he can actually pick clean, and I guess he just picked something that he thought would.
Get rejected. Oh my god. But Nixon resting Mystic as a fucking VT. And then he's unfortunately overridden because it doesn't make much
Yeah.
sense. That was a very good performance from Nixon. I just think he shouldn't claim that he's apping if that was overridden. Because his only Merlin candidacy is on Mystic being Tress. So he has to be the one who's overridden. Right? Like, I rest
I
Mystic.
think missed. Okay, so here's what I think. I think 1.5 is where the game fell apart. I think 1.5 is
1.5.
just a mistake. Like I know it's correct,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's just a mistake. I think that it makes the game very hard
Oh,
because
just pick GSM because it's the
Theme is
easy and
gonna
simple
accuse. Like
pick.
Theme has to accuse. Like we know Theme as VT accuses.
No.
Like I even read some for like it makes sense. Like Baz doesn't know what to do. I think 1.5 is just a mistake. I think he needs to pick something more sensible with table info. Like he's allowed to pick assassin there. Like
Yeah, I think
Uh,
I see your point. 1.5 is very good. It's the perfect V. But
I don't think it's the right pick as Merlin though, because like it causes theme to accuse and then
can it make it hard? Because 3.1 was incredibly hard. If he picks GSM, he could pick like, oh god, left hand side GSM. It probably passes though, but
although
still.
here's one thing. Oh no. I guess JSM can app 3.2 just because 3.1 is or Strom can app 3.2 only because 3.1 is so bad, even if it gives Mystic Hammer. Like because 3.1 may okay, like I don't know, maybe don't pick 3.1. Like what do you do differently? Because I feel like everyone played acceptable with their points of view. And I think Merlin made weird picks. So like my first tendency is to think that like either 1.5 or 3.1 caused the loss. But I'm not sure if that's actually true.
I
But like
think
1.5 causes 2.1.
I think that Nixon shouldn't be claiming on chat that he's upping 4.4.
I think that's possible. I think that
Bajanov spied JSM. JSM outed spy to him. Top was killed.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking Bajanov and JSM were PRs because they killed Top, and Nixon also kind of killed Top, so he also got PR'd. Makes sense now.
Yeah, this is very sad because
What do
I
you
do
think?
think 1.15 like I actually like I think 3.1 isn't even a bad pick anymore. Like maybe but like, yeah, no, like why would Percival go with Mystic Merlin after 3.1? You can't make that pick. Okay. Yeah, I'll commit to that. Like you can't make this pick because if it's after giving Spies Dual Hammer, no Percival in the universe will allow this. Like you're just losing missions. 3.1 can't happen. I still think 1.5 is kind of a mistake too, but like it's whatever. Like honestly, I think you can just pick clean in 3.1. Like I know 1.2 is wrong, and I think 1.2 is also a big mistake. Like I'm not sure if you agree or disagree, but 1.1 is kind of like you should generally play as if 1.1 knows what they're doing, and I don't think 1.2 does that. I think 1.2 does the opposite of that. 1.2 is either spying badge or like attacking their view of the game.
So about 1.2, I think if you're off picking, because you can unpick, if you're on
Mhm.
off picking, you're either off picking JSM or like JSM with Bashanov, JSM with Miman. Like those are your only off picks because you don't want to off pick into hammers. He has two
I
other
think
picks.
I think maybe you just flip pick, like, or just on pick one of the two hammers. As VT, I think the best pick is to just like flip a coin and pick one of the hammers. I think that's like the
Wow.
most accurate. But other than that, like I think off picking JSN and theme. Like I think in this game, the absolute best pick is off picking JSM and theme, but like I think that pick is a mistake a lot of the time. But because
Then
like 1.2
JSM
makes the
off
game
picks
very hard.
Nixon, Bashanov probably. 1.4 is very hard to pick. Nixon off pick and JSM.
So the only add to this from Baj's point of view is Baj. Like JSM is confirmed spy to Percival.
Yup. Yes.
Anti-Nixon Mystic. I feel bad because I think Theme played very logically. Like I can't fault 2.1 or 3.2. I think they're both like exactly what like a VT is thinking there.
Yeah, very good picks from Eman. I think Nixon could like he claimed PR. He claimed PR hard this
Yeah.
game. Unfortunately, like, he did one step to the left and one step to the right. Like he did two opposite things claiming PR. One resting Mystic and the other is like claiming that he's upping take that Spice Mystic.
Yeah. I
So
think
he
he
outed Percival. He's gonna kill Mystic 100%. Doesn't pass. Percival, listen to Mystic.
well the problem is I will say Baj, and I don't even think Baj is wrong. But the reason Nixon changed team is because Baj actually told Nixon that 3.1 was very bad Nixon, don't you think? So Baj did override Nixon on Mystic. And
He
that
did.
also
He
is
did.
like a direct
No, exactly.
contributor.
Yeah, that's when I said at 4.1, why is not just approving Nixon and Mystic? Because Nixon is racing Mystic, Mystic is racing Nixon back. And 4.1 is picking Nixon and JSM. What?
Maybe Baj should have just. Oh no, that's kind of melancholy. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, if Bajanov just follows Nixon, racing Mystic, then
Yeah.
they win game on mission,
Yeah,
100%.
and Merlin lives. The problem is, like, I don't think I can fault Baj for being wrong. I think the 3.1 into double spy hammer
Oh, yeah.
is like I think that Baj is well within his rights to not accept that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. We were both shocked that Nixon is racing Mystic. And he's Percival, so.
Yeah. He knows Nixon's VT. Like, is there any? Let me just see if like Strom made any mistakes like that he should have been spied for. I think.
Approving 3.1 and 3.2 when they are
Yeah,
both
no,
gold.
Strom capitalized really well. Like he was like, "Oh, where's Mystic getting the info? I'm a spy." After he picked up spot. Yeah, like s- I guess 3.1 is game over because Strom Strom capitalized. It's
I was thinking that if you remember when we were talking, if Strom is Res, then he has to be VT. Like this is
yeah,
the thing I said because I was thinking that if he's any role but that, like, he wouldn't approve 3.2.
yeah. Like I think 3.2 is the issue is like usually in this situation I think you can spy Strong Blast for giving Mystic Hammer, but after 3.1 I don't think that applies. I think after 3.1 Strom can add 3.2 if he wants. I think that that is perfectly reasonable because 3.1 is like rezzing the fuck out of Strom. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll just commit. I think 3.1 can't happen. Like there's too many reasons 3.1 like ruins the game. I
Hold
think
on.
that's where everything fell apart.
Yeah, we literally spent 50% of the game talking after the game.
All right, that's fair.
How
We,
it
we
goes.
we don't have to keep.
Yeah, I think we should be wrapping this up.
Okay,
It was awesome talking with you, and this is probably the best commentary we've had so far, so thank you. And thank you
thank
guys
you
for
for having
watching.
me. This was a fun game to watch. We sucked. At least we got the VT early, but yeah, we sucked. It happens. I mean, to be fair, if Raz can't find the team and they have roles, like, are we expected to find the team as spectators?
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next game.